Good morning. Today's a Saturday morning here in Utah, and it's early morning. It's about quarter to 8, and I want to get out here and try to do this video. What I want to do is show my hammock setup, how I do this, and I want to do it first thing this morning because it's supposed to get over 100 degrees today. So this afternoon will not be an option. I went on a camping trip overnight, 2 nights with the hammock setup. First time I've ever slept in it, and it actually worked pretty good. But what I want to do is show my tarp hammock and how I set it up, and then publish this. Okay, let's get started. So my hammock, or excuse me, my tarp. So first thing I do when I get into camp and find my trees would be to get out my tarp. Uh, the reason being is if it's inclement weather or pending, it may be sunny out like today, and so really not a worry. But that can change during the night, and just want to be ready. So I have a Dutch clip on this end and a wasp on the other end. So let me go ahead and get this set up. Okay, so in this case here, the wasp was already set, but it's too long. So all I need to do is just pull it down a little bit, and then re engage it, cord on it, so that it works. All right, that works better. All right, let me bring this around. All right, there we go. Okay, nice and tight. Now, if it was raining, then I would go ahead, pull this out, and let it drop. Like that. Grab my stakes. And my stakes, I have 6 of them in here. And I end up using all 6 of them. I thought I'd primarily only be using 4, but I end up using all 6. So I have these. I'll probably only use 4 today, just because the wind's not blowing and it's not a big deal. So I'll toss 2 of them on the ground there. But I have these set up. So all I have to do is find the end of this, which is the ringworm. And so what I'll do is hook the ringworm on this shot cord loop right there. And then I'll pull the slack out of it, and then figure out about where I want that. And it's not real critical for the most part, but and put that in the ground and pull it down taut and hook that. Do the same thing over here. Now I've been having trouble with these ringworms. That just popped loose. I don't know if you caught that or not, but so I need to figure this out, make sure that it doesn't do that. I'm having to tie a not a Beckett hitch, but similar to a Beckett hitch behind it when I was out in the camping last time. All right. So let me get that brought up to here. Oh, that looks like about a good place. Oh, look at that. I got a rock. There we go. Okay. Now, once I kind of put the second one out, it's like, yeah, okay, this needs to be adjusted. So pull that out a little bit and bring this out to where it's, oops. There we go. Then bring it taut and hook that on there. All right. I'm gonna go around the backside. I'll edit that out, but I need to get the backside put up. All right. So that's how the hammock gets set up, and I got plenty of space under here to work. If it was raining, all my backpack and gear would be under there, and so then I would start unpacking it because my hammock is at the bottom of my backpack, so everything would have to come out in order to get to it. But what I'll do right now is, if it was nice weather and I had this set up, then the next thing would be to unhook the shock cords from it. This way it doesn't remove the stakes, and they're still where they need to be. And then just toss that over the top. And it's there ready for me when I need it. And that's how the tarp gets set up. Now, if I want the doors shut, these cords here will crisscross another one there. If I don't need the doors, then I can actually bring these in, and I've got quick release clips on them, and I can snap them together, and it holds the doors in and out of the way. All right, so the next step will be to start on my hammock setup, and these are my tree straps. These are from Myers Tech. Get them off. He's got a website or a Facebook site where you go to and you can order these things. All right, so let me grab one and get it set up. And what I found is when I do this, I need to kind of make sure that the strap, when it comes off, is kind of aligned with the ridge line of the tarp. That way, when it closes, it minimizes the opening. But I will take and wrap this around here and put the soft shackle into there, and that's that. And I've got my beetle buckle from Dutch Wear on there. Now, I did find these, if these get wet, they will slip. I don't know if anybody mentioned that before, but it did on me when I was out there a couple weeks ago. All right, the other one. All right, that's that. All right, so here is my setup. This is a Dutch Wear Gear Anaconda that I've modified, because you notice the straps are way long. But when I get to camp, it's just a matter of undoing the straps. All right. Then the base of this is the foot. So get my drip lines out of the way. Grab this, find my beetle buckle, hook it on there. Now pull it up approximately where it needs to go, and get that out of the way. Come down here, reach inside, and start pulling out my gear, my hammock. Here's the end of it. Let me reach inside here and get the other continuous loop. Again, make sure my drip lines are out of the way. And just kind of drag this out as I need it. Hook that up to the beetle buckle and pull it out. There it is. Now that's a little bit high, so we'll have to adjust, which is fine. Pull that out of the way. Sorry for my back. Come over here and loosen up the mesh sleeve. Open that up. And there we go. So now it's deployed. I don't know how long that took. I started about 8:15. It's 8 o'clock, so 15 minutes with some breaks in there. And in here, this is a Dream Hammock Darien. But I've got a 0-degree lighting equipment quilt, and I've got a 20-degree lighting equipment underquilt. So I can just take now and just sit in there like that, and everything gets settled in. There we go. And I'm done. That's how my hammock gets set up. Now I did mention, well, I have to do a lot of cut and splicing, that when I hiking 2 weeks ago, we did get rain and the straps got wet. But when they got wet, they quit holding. I sat down and it just kind of slowly, like sitting on a chair and you pull the lever to adjust the height, it kind of slowly went down. I was like, wait a minute, something's going on wrong here. Well, this one here at this end was slipping. So what I ended up doing was readjusting and then basically tie a Beckett hitch in it. That just puts a little knot right there, and it comes loose easy enough. Yeah, right. When you're done, but it keeps it from slipping out. And I didn't like this all on the ground, so I ended up just tying a continuous chain slip knot in here. Nothing fancy, just try to figure out different ways of doing it, and this seemed to be the easiest way. Put that up there. Do the same thing on the other end. That way it's out of the way. I'm not stepping on it. It's not getting dirty by leaning on the ground constantly. And it only took 30 seconds to do that. I did find just draping this kept the mosquitoes out. So there wasn't a whole lot of mosquitoes up there at the lake. Not like other times. But there was a few, but they didn't seem to try to get up under there.